Photoshop, baby. Let's look at how to combine one image into another. If we grab an image such as this coffee cup, we object selected it, grab the whole thing, we're going to copy it, Control C. We're going to paste it into this image, which is our, not that one, we're going to paste it into this image, which is our goal here. When we paste it, okay, it's going to look like this, which looks terrible. Now we need to use our Photoshop skills and do some adjustments. We could throw in an adjustment layer and change the exposure, okay, darken the exposure a little bit. But then we could add another adjustment layer and change the hue and saturation, brighten it up a little bit to meet this light. And then we need to add a little bit of shadow. So I went ahead and created an adjustment layer that I don't usually use called solid color, and just threw on this olive green color, made sure all my layers were linked, and then changed that olive green color to overlay mode. So that went from this to this. Okay, the last thing we need to do to make this work is we need a contact shadow. Clearly all these things have a dark shadow and this one does not. We don't normally do this, but let's work non-destructively. We're going to go to the background image down here. We're going to grab our burn tool, which makes it darker, make sure we're on the right layer, and we are simply going to paint underneath this coffee cup to lower the exposure of that bottom image there, and give this a contact shadow. Another way we could do this would be to grab our paintbrush, work in a different blending mode, such as multiply. Okay, make sure we've chosen a color that would be something like our shadow color. I'm gonna pick a color, something like our dark shadow here. Use our paintbrush in a blending mode and paint on this layer. Okay, there we go. We've got a believable shadow. And with a couple of clicks, we've added one image to another and made it fairly believable in Photoshop. Have fun, play with this.